Hello. In this video, I'm completing the Enola trilogy with Enola in the evening. The store's neon open sign falls silent as the sun goes to her rest, sinking her way warily down in dusk's deepening twilight. The storm front blows through, lightning flashing, rumbling thunder, flotsam flying, branches about to break. Then calm, stillness, a pin drop sound. The crickets chirp, they're all clear, bathed in the ancient starlight revealed by the clouds passing, the opening measure of nighttime's rhythm returning. The moon slowly creeps above the horizon, adding his pale light to the dark broken by the occasional lights of cars going on to wherever. The coyotes yip-n-howl their goodnight, and the moon passes on his way as I lay my bones down to dream while the universe spins on. So yes, that's the third part of my love letter to my hometown, Enola in the evening. Now, this one's kind of interesting how this came up. Okay, so when I structured it as three poems of five stanzas of 3 lines each. If you've seen the other 2 videos, 1 image per each, chronicling the day. Well, I was on this one. I had the 4 of them. I had 4. I had this. I had the store, and then the crickets. I knew I was going to use the crickets, and I love the image of the ancient starlight, and all the others. And I was kind of finalizing how I was going to do it. Like I knew I wanted to do the coyotes and all this other stuff, because it's these images, these sounds, these tangible things that I experience practically every day of my life out here, in one form or another. So I started with, like I said in the last one, the quote, George Lucas, like poetry, it has to rhyme. So I also tried to connect it to the other poems with the images. Of course, in the first one and the second one is mention the store, and then I immediately put with the store the open sign. Everyone knows when you hear that neon, that buzz from the neon going silent, poof. So you know it's a transition, a change. Something is closed, but something else is open. And then the second stanza was the one I was having trouble with. And it was funny. When I finally figured out what I wanted to, that was it. It was after driving home from Conway. I was hanging out with my buddy John and my friend Greg, and I got home. Greg brought me home, and then I went outside, and I think I took the dogs out, and we'd gone through some of the storm, but the calm after the storm and everything, and it clicked. Like a thunderstorm, because this is the rainy season for us anyways, so it makes sense. It clicked. And of course afterwards I heard the crickets. I was like, okay, I'll use the crickets there. And I like how they chirp, they're all clear, everything's good, fellas, come on back out. Nature working together in harmony with each other. Unlike us slobs, we try to make nature work for us, but you don't mess with Mother Nature. See what's happening now? We've fucked with our Mother Earth for the last 150, 200 years, and yeah, maybe it's a good thing I don't have kids. Anywho, with the moon, and I anthropomorphize the sun, because the sun watches you all day. So I decided to, make the to anthropomorphize the moon as male. It just felt right. Maybe it's from like the man in the moon. Is it man? Because the sun gives us life. Our mothers give us life. Our sun But you know, they can mess us up too. Yeah, think about it. And then the coyotes, I hear them all the time out here. You know, and of course they're considered pests because there's cattle out here. I have cattle and horses and stuff. The guy who owns the property around me, you know, so all my life that's just how it is in the country. But that's just how it is. And then, you know, and the universe spinning on, okay, you know, the spin of the galaxy and everything, although, because it looks like how the, I've, you know, I'm a backyard astronomer. I like looking up. I know a lot about, you know, I love studying and, you know, and I'll put that quote, studying. I don't study in depth, but I have a really good general knowledge, slightly deep general knowledge of astronomy and some astrophysics, stuff like that. I find that stuff fascinating. And, you know, in the Big Bang, that's one of the theories, you know, when I decided to kind of put the spin, yeah, the spin on that by having the universe spin instead of expanding, because when you spin slowly, it's, you know, going down to sleep, and it's all you want to do is just lay down and, you know, rest from the day, the weary day, or whatever day you had. And of course I connected it with my bones with the end of the first poem. It's like poetry, it rhymes. But this one doesn't rhyme. Yeah, I'm full of it today. I'm feeling better. So, anywho, I hope you enjoyed this. I will be coming out with a full video of all three of them together, and hopefully it'll all make sense. A man can dream, can he? Anywho, thank you for watching to the end. Give me an old thumbs up, like, all that stuff. Give me some constructive feedback. I love it. I'll see you in the next one.